Catfish people, what's up? Hey, I'm out here on the back porch. When does it become an obsession or an addiction? Hey, let's break these rods down. Come on, y'all. Fish people, what's up? Hey, yeah, I started it off so you didn't have to see my old mug. Let me get my light on here. I guess y'all can see me okay. We down here on the dam, y'all. Got 4 rods. I'm gonna start with rod number 1. I had somebody ask if I could explain my gear a little bit better, so we're gonna do that this time. Big cat fever rod, medium heavy, spinning. It's got a Penn 6000 Pursuit on it. Running 25-pound Berkley trilene, hunter green color, that dark green color. I'm running a Carolina rig with a 4-ounce river weight, plate weight. I'm running a 7/0 hook, and I have actually got some chicken liver in pantyhose on that rod. Rod number 2, it is the Bridgewater Ugly Stik rod. Heavy action, well, medium heavy, spinning rod. It's got the Penn Fierce 3 on it, 6000. Running Berkley trilene big game. The hunter green colors on this one, and the lime green one's on the other one. 25-pound test, and it's got 4-ounce plate weight, and I'm running a Carolina rig and chicken liver on a 7/0 hook. Now the next 2 rods, one is set up with a Santee rig, the other is set up with a Santee rig with the rattlers. Running chicken breast on both. I'm running a 5-ounce weight on one, I'm running a 4-ounce weight on the other. The 2 rods are the Ugly Stik Catfish Special, the 10-foot heavy action, and it's got an 8000 Penn Pursuit 3 on it. And the other one is the Penn Worth Combo, and they both have 30-pound test Berkley trilene big game, the lime color. Hey, whoo, let's get these casted out, y'all. Like I said, I'm setting my drag. I usually set it by here. You know what? I might need to turn the light on. Something, I don't know. Let's shine a little bit of light on this here. Might help out some. So y'all see what I got here. It's a Carolina rig. And I'm running a pretty long leader line on that. I'm running about a 12-inch leader line. Running plate weight, 4-ounce. And that is a sinker slide. Running to my bumper bead with a swivel. 50-pound, no, this is actually 60-pound leader line, and y'all know I just use old Zebco kind, and chicken livers and pantyhose. I make a little tied up socks, have them ready to go. Keep you from blowing them off, and you'll catch them on this just as easy as you catch them the other way. Now I got a little tree right here above me, and I don't want to get tangled up in it. So we're going to come over here and cast and walk it over there. Get that slide. Pretty good cast, y'all. That's that spinning rod, big cat fever. I'm going to tell you what, that thing will cast now. And it works good in the river. It just stood up a couple times. I took it and it caught a fish. Just slack out the line. I put a bungee on that one, y'all. I don't trust your rod holder that it sits in that well. Oh, let's get this other one out. Let's show it to y'all. And that's where I put that reflective tape on it. It's got a clear tip. I'm running the same setup on this one as I am in catfish fever rod. That rod right there will absolutely sling it. It's probably the best casting rod I got now, honestly. Y'all always heard the old saying, they'll throw it. You know that won't throw it. You ever heard that old saying, a country mile? That thing right there will throw it. A country mile. I have no clue what's out here in the water in front of me. I don't think it's no bad debris. I casted them first two straight out. I'm gonna cast these other two more down. How about that, y'all? I think your cast good too, but I'm gonna tell you what, the pan paint's chipping off the rod. Yeah, I got a complaint. With Ugly Stik. The damn paint's chipping off that catfish fever. I mean that catfish fever. The paint's chipping off that damn catfish special rod. It's chipping off all over the place. I just put new line on that rod, y'all. So, yeah, if y'all notice what I just done, I dipped it out in the water. This the old trick my daddy taught me. Put some water on that line to keep it, get to using it, stretches it. It won't stretch out as bad on you, I guess. I don't know. It's just the old trick my pops taught me. When you put a new line on the reel, as soon as you get it to the water, dip it down in there. Dip it reel down in the water. Let the water get on the reel, on the line. I guess apparently it gives it some lubrication if it gets hot while you're fishing with it this time. Go ahead and forms it, I guess, to the reel. I don't know. Don't ask me. If anybody knows, shoot it to me in the comments. Can y'all see the rods all right? Seems like y'all can. Oh. I got a bail in my pocket, y'all. All right, well, hey, let's sit back, see what happens. We're gonna pause this. Hopefully, we're gonna bring y'all something tonight. Till then, tight line, y'all. Get down to the river.
Okay, y'all. There it is. There is the catfish collection. That is what will be in the videos this year. These rods and reels. So hey, let's get right into it, y'all. First up, we've got the Ugly Stik Catfish Special 10-foot heavy action with the Penn 8000 Pursuit 3. Sitting beside it, we have a Ugly Stik with a Penn 6000 Pursuit 3. That's a spinning medium heavy. Got us another Ugly Stik. That's a Bridgewater medium heavy, and it's got the Penn Fierce 6000. Yeah, that's right. The Penn Fierce 6000. Okay, beside that, look at here, y'all. Hey, we got the old Zebco 808 saltwater edition on a Ugly Stik casting rod, medium heavy. Let's jump over beside that, y'all. Look at here. We got the Big Cat Fever heavy action casting rod with the Rover 6000. Right there is the twin to that. In between the two catfish Big Cat Fever rods, the two heavy actions, we have two medium heavies. One with the cork handle, one with the EVA foam handle. They both got Penn Pursuit 3 6000 on them. Now, then we have the twin. We have another Big Cat Fever heavy with the Rover 60 on it. Cast King. Now, beside that, we'll get into, we have a Shakespeare Tidewater 10 foot. It's got a Quantum 80 Blue Runner on it. That is a surf sea rod, saltwater rod. All saltwater equipment is excellent for bank catfishing, just so you know. Now, beside that, we have a Shakespeare sturdy stick. We got two of those. On one, we've got a Shakespeare, not even exactly sure it's real. Oh, we got that, Sturgis. And on the other one, we got just a 888 Classic. Beside that, we got two Quantum 60s. And they are on Berkley big game rods. How about that paint job, y'all? That's my job. Huh? Look at that beautiful paint job, y'all. All the way up to the tip. And then beside that, we got the Penn Worth 8000 combo on a 10 foot rod. Hey, let's get it together. Alright, y'all. So, you're asking yourself, why is Mike showing all his rods? Well, I am true blue through and through a bank fisherman. Will I fish from a boat? Occasionally, with friends or family. But me personally, myself, I am true blue 100% bank all the time. That's what my channel is. My channel is not boat fishing. My channel is bank fishing. It's also gear, tips, DIYs, spots to fish, GPS mapping, and sharing and supporting other fellow fishermen. So I had someone ask me, they said, Mike, got some nice gear. Not really the common gear though. True. That's true. Because your average run-of-the-mill, I guess you could say just a weekender family guy, gal, couple that just want to go catfishing, maybe only do it once or twice a year. This is all you need. You'll never need to buy anything else than this. This is a Quantum 60. It's $19 at Walmart. This is a Berkley big game rod. $19 at Walmart. It's the best, cheapest combo that you could probably possibly buy, in my opinion. I'm sure there may be others out there, and maybe some that will dispute it, but this could technically reel a catfish in of just about any size in just about any body of water. Now, if you was to hook into a 50-pound blue catfish with this, would it probably strip the gears? Possible. Would it break the rod? Almost guaranteed. But is there a chance you could get it in? Most definitely. Who's to say this thing couldn't reel in a 100-pound catfish? No one knows. No one's ever done it, I guess. Unless there's video or picture. But for your run-of-the-mill, just average Joe that just wants to go catfish a couple times a year, it's all you need, man. It's it. Quantum 60. $19 Walmart. Berkley big game rod. That's all you need. Another $19. 40 bucks, you got something that you can take to most any reservoir, pond, lake. The thing about a river is the current. The current does this to your rod, where a lake, not so much. But this is what it does to your rod. So you need a little something more when you're in, rivers, especially heavy current rivers. Now, that being said, if you wanted to spend up just a little bit more and invest in just a little bit better rod, a little bit better reel, saltwater version, they got bush bearings in them, so it's more dependable. Ugly Stik casting. This right here has the world record on it, guys and gals. The Ugly Stik, 143 pound, also the Virginia state record. So this can reel in 140, 50 pound fish. This reel, probably not. You could put you a good bait caster on this reel, and yes, it could, easily. Who's to say this one may not? This may could though. But this is a $40 reel, 30 some dollar reel, and this is a 40 some dollar rod or so. So for 60 bucks, let's say, you got this. $20 more. This can fish any river, any lake, any pond, any reservoir, it can fish anything, anywhere. I'm going to probably lose my daylight, y'all. Now, I got all assortments of rods and reels here, from bait casters, this can catch any size catfish in any body of water. No problem. So I have different rods and reels for different bodies of water that I fish. When I typically go to the river, I have river rods that I take. If I go to small ponds and small reservoirs, I've got those rods that I take. If I go to lakes, I have an assortment of rods that I take. So not all of the rods go to all of the spots. And it's primarily because I run this channel to all of the different bank spots. If it was just me fishing, I might just have one or two rods. I would probably have me just a couple of Ugly Stiks, to be honest about it. Like this Bridgewater, it'd probably be one of them, and probably both of these. This would probably be my two right here. If I didn't have a YouTube channel, this would probably be what I would have. These two pins, and these two. Because these two right here can fish any body of water and catch any size catfish. And they're perfect under any conditions. Doesn't matter. There's all sorts of fishing, of catfishing that you can do. All different kinds of techniques, all different kinds of styles, depending on whether you're fishing from the bank or you're fishing from the boat. So the rod that you use, just always keep in mind the body of water that you're fishing and the size of fish that you are targeting is kind of what you should base your gear around. If you are targeting 60, 70, 80, 90 pound catfish, then you need the gear that will not let you down in the middle of reeling in that monster. You don't want to go chasing 90 pound catfish with a $20 combo. It's just, you think about it. You want the gear that will bring in the fish that you are targeting. A lot of my gear is overkill for the spots I fish, but I am rough on gear. I really truly am. I mean, I hate to say it because I try not to be, but I fish the riverbanks, and the riverbank is unforgiving. So I spend up a little bit on some things so that it lasts me longer. I could take I could take this combo everywhere I go. How long is it going to last? The abuse that I would put this thing through, fishing in every conditions that I fish in, how long is it going to last? Not that long. It'll get tore up quick. So then I'm going to be back down at Walmart buying me another one. So now I'm $80 in. $80 in on two mediocre combos. When I could have just spent $100, and now I have this, the big cat fever rod, or the Ugly Stik combo. This, this is about a $100 combo along with this. These can take the abuse that I will put them through, that the river will put them through. These rods are a little more forgiving because they are built better quality. So, to hope this answered some questions. Try not to get them to do a domino effect here, y'all. Oh, I hope this answered some questions. And I hope it gave you an insight on what I use and why I use it. My big surf rods, when I like to be able to cast out there and get deep. And in order to do that, you need a long rod. So that's why I've got, a couple of 10-footers. These right here, these are really good casting rods, and these are technically a trolling rod. But they make superb bank catfishing rods. I mean, they're the beefy, the sturdy stick. It's a $20 rod. Is it as good as the Ugly Stik? No. Is it better than the Berkley big game? Yes. Will it reel in bigger fish than the Berkley big game? Yes, for the same amount of money. But is it suitable to fish any body of water? No. You really wouldn't want to take this to the lake and fish from the bank from it. The only reason why I have it is to fish the river so that the current doesn't pull it down. It's a big, beefy, sturdy rod so the current don't rip my tips down. Not rip, but pull my tips down. So I take it to some of the more lazier rivers. This is one of the rods that I'll take. I wouldn't want to cast this out in Smith Mountain Lake. It's it's overkill for what I want. It's just too much rod. So, like I said, I hope this gave you an insight on my gear that I'm using, and maybe it'll help you understand why I use what I use. And if it wasn't for me doing a YouTube channel, would I have all this? By no means. Why do I have all of this? So that I can fish all of these various different bodies of water and have gear that'll stand up and help me bring you better videos, better fish, better quality of catches, giving you a big variety of gear. This right here is from a high-end to a low-end variety of rods and reels. So if you have a question on any of these rods and reels, feel free to ask, DM them to me. Feel free to ask, and I will answer all the questions that I possibly can on either cleaning them, tips, taking them apart, the reels, working on the rods, whatever not. Not working on the rods, but working on the reels, doing anything to the reels. I can pretty much do all of that, and the rods the same way. Just whatever tips, ideas. All right, now. Here is a Walmart find, y'all. 2 scissors. $5. Comes with a little protector. These are rubber gripped handles, y'all. Rubber grips on the scissors. And a little pair. If you need something for your tackle box, for your boat, glove box, tool box, kitchen cabinet, hey, these right here are something else. And I've been cutting crap with them all day long, and they're sharp too. I like to use scissors to cut my cut bait instead of a knife. It's easy for me. Snip the head right off instead of slicing down. I can just hold the fish. I don't need a cutting board. You know, it eliminates me having to have a cutting board. So, hey, scissors, goodbye. Walmart, $5. Let me show this to you again. Got them where the knives all in the cooking section. All right, hey, that's the end of this one. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, follow, subscribe, hit your little bell wherever it's at, y'all. Hey, I'm all synced today. I fished last night. I didn't get a lot of rest today, but I wanted to bring this gear out here since I had everything, unloaded and setting up and rearranging. I've been cleaning rods and cleaning reels and putting new line on stuff, and I've been working on my cart. Oh. Not gonna be able to see inside it, I don't think. There it is. The boxes that I put in there. Got that mounted on there. Got her painted up. We've been working on that, so we've been staying busy for y'all. Trying to bring y'all the best, like I said, trying to bring y'all the best possible footage that I can bring y'all, the best possible spots that I can bring y'all, the GPS spots that I can give y'all. If you have any questions about the southwest region of Virginia when it comes to the rivers, the lakes, the ponds, the reservoirs, dates, times, where you can fish, what you can't fish, DM them to me or look me up on Facebook. Richard Stokes, Catfishing Southwest Virginia, Facebook. Check me out on TikTok, Forgotten Soul 76. Got to put the little slashes in there. Hey, God bless y'all. To the next one, tight lines.
Yeah, I said I got this, I'm in it. I'm hella filthy, so I got this, I'm winning.